Say sadhu 3 times, please. Samantha Chakravalesu Atra Gachantu Devata Saddhammang Munirajasa Sunantu Sagga Mukkadang Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Dhamma Savana Kalu Ayang Bhadanta Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa Appiccasayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Mahiccassa Santuttayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Asantuttassa Pavivittasayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Sanggagani Karamassa Aradda Viriyansayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Kusitassa Upattita Satisayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Mutta Satinsa Samahitasayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Asamahitassa Panyavantansayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Duppanyassa Nippapancarassayang Dhammo Nippapancaratino Nayang Dhammo Papancaramassa Papancaratino. Good evening, everybody. Venerable Sirs, dear brothers and sisters in the Dhamma, dear students, all of you are gathered in here to listen short Dhamma talk. Yesterday, you invited me for this Dhamma talk. So first of all, I thank for you for inviting for this Dhamma talk. Today, I used to most important sutra to deliver this Dhamma talk. This sutta is called Anuruddha Vitakka Sutta in Sangyutta Nikaya. You know, Venerable Anuruddha is the one of the chief disciple of Buddha. One day, when he was practicing meditation, suddenly appeared the special thought in his mind. That sutra explains what are the thought appeared in his mind. When he was thinking regarding this special thought, Buddha realized that this thought appeared in Anuruddha's mind. What are the special thought appear in his mind? There are 7 special thought, these are called Maha Vitakka. Vitakka, Maha Vitakka. Vitakka means thought, special thought. There are 7 thoughts appeared in his mind. Appicca. Second one, Santutta. Third one, Pavivittassa. That means he realized by thinking the Buddha's teaching for not all, for whom. He realized this Dhamma or Buddha's teaching is for the contented. Appicca. This Buddha's teaching for one with few wishes. Only few wishes. If someone has many wishes, he is unable to practice Buddha's teaching. He is unable to practice Buddha's teaching. Appicca. Appa mean few, a little. Icca mean wishes, hopes. If you are with many wishes, if you have many hopes, you cannot practice Buddha's teaching. You are unable to practice, no successful. So, if you wish practice what Buddha taught, you should have few wishes. You should have few wishes. The second one, Santuttayang Dhammo, Nayang Dhammo, Asantuttassa. This Dhamma is for the contented, not for the discontented. Santutta. Santutta means contented. You should be contented. If you don't have these qualities, you are unable to practice successfully the Buddha's teaching. Third one, Pavivittasayang Dhammo, Nayang Dhammo, Sanghagani Karamasa. The third thought is this Dhamma is for one in solitude, not for one who lived socializing. Not for socializing. If you are all the time gathering with others, you are unable to practice successfully Buddha's teaching. You should be alone. Why you use library when you study? Why you use library? Because you need the free time. You must be alone to read or study something. Having gathered others, it is difficult. So, Venerable Anuruddha realized that it is easy when someone alone to practice Buddha's teaching. That means to meditate. Here emphasize to meditation. But we can apply these qualities to our general life. As a layperson, whether you practice meditation or not, for your general life, if you wish lead a successful life, these qualities so important for you. The fourth one, Aradha Virya Sayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Kusitassa. This Dhamma is for one who put effort If you don't have effort, if you are lazy, you cannot practice this teaching of the Buddha. You can apply for your life too. How to important effort for your life. The fifth one, Upattita Satisayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Mutta Satissa. That means this Dhamma is for one established in mindfulness, not for one of confused mind. If you are all the time confused, you cannot follow, you cannot practice what Buddha taught. You should have the mindfulness. Mindfulness is most important. Whatever you wish to do, whatever you wish to practice something, the mindfulness is most important. The next one, Samahitasayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Asamahitassa. This Dhamma is for one in Samadhi, concentration of mind. Concentration is most important. Whatever you do, whatever you perform, whatever you practice, your concentration of your mind is most important. The seventh one, Panyavantasayang Dhammo Nayang Dhammo Duppanyasa. This Buddha's teaching only for wise. Only for wise. These seven thoughts appeared in Venerable Anuruddha's mind. Then suddenly Buddha realized that these seven thoughts appear in Anuruddha's mind. Then what Buddha has done? Quickly Buddha appeared in front of the Anuruddha, Venerable Anuruddha, in the forest. At that time, Venerable Anuruddha was in the forest area. Suddenly, Buddha appeared in front of the Venerable Anuruddha. Then, Buddha appreciated him. Why Buddha appreciate him? How Buddha appreciate? By saying 3 times sadhu. By saying 3 times sadhu, Buddha appreciated the Venerable Anuruddha. Why Buddha appreciated and say 3 times sadhu? Buddha said, this special thought most important. This thought appeared only in a special great person. The thought only appear in mind of great person. That's why Buddha appreciated and said 3 times sadhu. Sadhu, 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 Anuruddha. A special thought appeared in your mind. But Anuruddha, there are another special thought, not only 7. Then Buddha added another one. What Buddha added? Nippapancharammasayam dhammo nayang dhammo papancharamassa. This Dhamma is for one who rejoices without hindrance. Without hindrance to spiritual progress. Without hindrance for spiritual progress. That sutra mentions special hindrance. Tanha, Ditti, Mana. That this sutra emphasizes here special hindrance or defilements. It is called in Pali Prapancha. There are 3 Prapanchas or special defilements. Tanha, craving. Ditti, wrong view. Tanha, Ditti, Mana, pride or conceit. That sutra explain these 3 types of defilement. So, if you have these 3 types of defilements, you are unable to practice successfully Buddha's teaching. Then Buddha explained these 8 types of qualities. 8 types of qualities. Then you can understand whether you practice meditation or not, how to important these 8 qualities for your life. As a father, as a mother, as a student, how to important these qualities for your life. If you wish lead a successful life, how to important these qualities. Appiccasayam dhammo nayam dhammo mahiccassa. Appa icca. You shouldn't have too much hopes, too much wishes. If you have too much wishes, you are unable to maintain your activities. You are unable to maintain your life. You are unable to maintain your future plans. As a student, you have to understand what you have to follow. You have to understand what you have to follow. Sometimes you are very busy as a student in America. I think you are all the time so busy. Then if you have so many wishes, you cannot achieve your goal. You should have a particular goal. As a student, you should have the particular important goal. I ask a question you. What about your goal? Your future goal? To be? Sorry? Sorry? Don't have? Not clear your answer.
Don't know yet.
Don't know it. You?
I don't know either.
You don't have any goal. Are you a student? You don't need to get the higher result. I don't know in America education background. If you are a student, you have some exam in future. So you should have to earn higher marks. This is one of your goal. If you wish to attend university, if you wish earn any degree, this is another your goal. To reach your goal, you should have only few wishes. If you follow, if you exactly you follow to write the exam and good result, you must follow this way. You must only follow this way. You must focus only your exam. You cannot think other ways. These are the disturbance for you. These are the disturbance for you. So, whoever wish to successful life, lead a successful life, he or she should have the few hopes. If you have too much hopes, too much wishes, if you think too much, it is difficult to achieve your goal. So, upper itcha means the few wishes. You should have few wishes, not too much. Shouldn't be the too much wishes. Santuttayan dhammo, santutti, contented. This is the most important quality. Yeah.
Just about your previous comment about not having too many wishes. As a student, you're studying and you're focused on that. But also in the US, it's not just about grades. You have to have other factors into it. And then also being a young person, there are factors in hobbies and friends. So all of these things add up to many wishes, as you say. It's not feasible to give up all of them except for school, right? So how do we balance them, or how do you choose which ones are most important?
I mean, while following your syllabus or while you are studying, if you wish follow the computer course, if you wish follow the another course, that I mean this one. While you following the any your study, it is very hard if you think to follow another side. You must follow, you must focus your first goal, your first goal.
So our first goal is education?
Yeah. You must think only your education to reach your goal. Understand? If you wish to do part-time job, this is another wish. If you follow another course, it's another your goal. So these are the disturbance for your main goal. These are the disturbance. Santutti means contented. What? How much ever you get, how much ever you earn, you must satisfied. You must satisfied. If you get per day $50, you must control your all the expenses under the $50. If you plan to do another things over 50 by using the over $50, it is not the contented. It is not the contented. Your all the expending should be under your earning. Should be under the earning. If you earn $100, you cannot wish to spend. You cannot plan another thing to spend over $100. If you try, if you plan to do another thing, another activities over $100, it is not the contented. So contented is very, very important qualities. Very, very important qualities. Pavivittasayan dhammo, nayan dhammo, sangagani, karamassa. When whatever you do, I think this sutra related for the meditation, but when we apply to our life, important the pavivittasayang dhammo nayan dhammo sangagani karamassa. When we do something, if we associate the many people, sometimes maybe disturbance for us. When you read, sometimes your family members when talk in front of you, it is disturbance for you. So you must go somewhere in your room and lock the door. You must be alone to read or study. This is the cannot apply all the time. When you study in the classroom, sometimes you have to discuss with each others. But Buddha mentioned here, when you practice meditation, it is important alone. do alone. If you wish to practice your meditation without any disturbance, you must be alone. Upattita satissayan dhammo. Upattita satissayan dhammo nayan dhammo. Aradha viryayasayan dhammo nayan dhammo kusitassa. Effort. If you are all the time lazy person, you cannot you are unable to fulfill your goal. For a student, I remember here one of the Indian scholar explain most important verse Alaso manda buddhischa sukito vyadi pelita. Nidralu kamukacheti sadete shastravartita. He explained six hindrances to disturb your education. What are the six hindrances? Alaso, laziness. Alaso, laziness. Manda buddhischa, lack of understanding. Alaso manda buddhischa sukito, pleasure. Alaso manda buddhischa sukito vyadipelita. All the time, if you are feeling many sicknesses. Alaso manda buddhischa sukito vyadipelita. Nidralu, sleepiness. Nidralu kamukascheti, lustful. These seven hindrances disturb your education. That the author of that book has explained. Alaso, lazy person. So Buddha's teaching also for not lazy person. You should have effort to practice Buddha's teaching. As a student, how to apply for your student life? Effort. At the winter time, if you are so lazy to wake up early morning, how you reach your goal? If there is any talent among your student, among your friends in the classroom, if you are lazy, how you reach your goal? How you achieve your goal? So all the time you should have effort. You have to hard work to reach your goal, to achieve your goal. You must wake up early in the morning and you have to dedicate full time. You have to dedicate full time for your study. Then you can reach your goal. So this is the very good factor or qualities for successful life. Then Buddha mentioned upattita satissayang dhammo nayang dhammo mutta satissa. Dhamma is one established in mindfulness. When you do something, when you eat, when you drink something, when you read, when you talk with others, you must do mindfully. Mindfulness is most important. Whatever you do, whatever you think, you should be the mindful. You must do everything mindfully. If you plan to do something, you must plan mindfully and you must think how should be the result of your action again and again. Before do something, you must think the result of your action. So all the time you should be the mindful. Whatever you do, when you read, when you practice something, should be mindfully. Mindfulness is most important. Samahitassayang dhammo nayang dhammo asamahitassa. Concentration. Samadhi. Concentrate. Whatever you realize, all the time that should be in your mind. Should be in your mind. You know, another advice regarding the listen to Dhamma talk. Sunata dhareta charata dhamme. Sunata dhareta charata dhamme. Another factor regarding the listening to Dhamma talk. Sunata means listen, hear, listen well. Sunata. Dhareta. Keep in your mind what you understood, what you realize. Keep in your mind all the time. Charata. Practice. Listen well, keep in your memory, then practice. Then practice. When you read one of lesson, you must read mindfully and keep in your mind. Then you have to practice. Concentrate on your mind, whatever you realize, whatever you understood. This is the another important fact. Then paññāvantasāyam dhammo nāyam dhammo duppanyasa. The wise, good understanding The Buddha's teaching only for wise, no, not for foolish. Wise means good understanding. If you are lack of understanding, it is very hard. It is very hard for your life. Sometimes we meet some students, how much ever we try to explain something, they are unable to realize. They are unable to understand because their knowledge very weak, lack of understanding. By studying, by practicing, by listening, by writing, by understanding, you have to try to improve your knowledge. Improve your knowledge. Then you can reach your goal. The next factor Buddha mentioned, there are three types of hindrance. Three types of hindrance. Tanha, ditthimana. Tanha means clinging, desire. Ditti means wrong view. Mana means pride. These are another hindrance of our progress. Hindrance of our progress. Then Buddha emphasized to Venerable Anuruddha and explain these 8 qualities. Explain 8 qualities to practice Buddha's teaching. So you try to understand how to apply for your successful life. These some of qualities come in Metta Sutta, Karaniya Metta Sutra. Karaniya Metta Sutra also explain some qualities related this Anuruddha Vitakka Sutta. Anuruddha Vitakka Sutta. Sakku, Ujucha, Sujucha, Suvacha, Mudu, Anatimane. Santussa Kocha, Subharocha, Appakiccha, Sallavukavutthi. Santussa Kocha, contented. Santussa Kocha, contented. Subharocha, easy to support. Easy to support. Appakiccha should be with few duties. Appakiccha. Appakiccha means should be with few duties, with few activities. If you are too much activities, if you are too much wishes, Metta Sutta also say you cannot practice Metta Bhavana. To practice Metta Bhavana, you shouldn't have too much wishes or too much activities. You shouldn't have too much wishes. You should have contentment. You have to manage your everything. You have to manage. You have to control your everything. Not only activities. You have to control your senses too to practice Metta Bhavana. As a student, how you can control your senses? How you should control your senses? You have mainly we have three senses, three faculties. What are the three? What are the three? Kaya, Vak, Mano. Kaya mean body. Vak mean verb. Mano mean mind. These are the three faculties or three senses. These are called in Pali Dwara. Dwara. Ti mean three. All the time you should control your these three senses or faculties. All the time you should control these three faculties. Kaya, Vak, Mano. Whatever you do by body, whatever you do by body, whatever you talk by verb, whatever you mind, whatever you think, your mind by mind. First, you have to understand mindfully what about your plan. What about your plan? If good thought, you can think. If good word, you can talk. If good action, you can do. If not good your action, you have to control. You have to control your body. You have to control your verb. If not good words. If not good thought, you have to control your mind. So these are the most important another qualities related with this sutra. I focus another teaching of Buddha as children and as parents. You have some duties or responsibilities. As parents, you have some duties and responsibilities towards your children. As children, you have some duties and responsibilities towards your parents. As parents, what are your duties towards your children? What are your responsibilities? What are the responsibilities? Good education, giving good education.
Food, shelter.
Hmm. Hmm. No more. Huh?
Find them a partner and the time comes
Hmm.
for that. Good guidance.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Children. Please raise your hand honestly. Who respect your parents daily by kneeling down, morning and evening? Who respect your parents by kneeling down, morning and evening? Okay. When Hamduru visit your house, how you welcome? How your parents welcome the Hamduru? You? How to prepare the chair? Then sit down the same seat, correct? Why you put the cloth, mostly white color cloth, to welcome Hamduru or to prepare the chair? Sometimes, I'm not sure everywhere, sometimes when you invite to Hamdurus to come your house and accept the dana, sometimes some people used to welcome them, the Hamdurus, by washing the feet. Why they do? Why they follow like this? This is our tradition. You understand? This tradition follow only Sinhala Buddhists. No Chinese Buddhists, no Thai Buddhists, no Myanmar Buddhists. Only Sinhalese Buddhists. Only Sinhalese Buddhists. Thai Buddhist people, the Thailand is, I think, more than 99% Buddhists are in Thailand. Buddhist country, no issue. Myanmar, more than 99% Buddhist population, 100% Buddhist country. But Sri Lanka, I think now Buddhists are 70%. No 100% Buddhist country Sri Lanka. Thailand, Myanmar, 100% Buddhist country. But they don't follow like this to welcome Hamduru. They don't follow. Only Sinhalese Buddhists follow this way. They have been following generation by generation. Generation by generation. Only Sinhalese Buddhists respect their parents morning and evening by kneeling down. Only Sinhalese Buddhists. No others. These are the good qualities of our culture. These are the good qualities of our culture.
I'm not arguing with you. It's not a bad practice, but arguably, second generation kids in this country aren't Sinhalese. We're American Buddhists, right? So even though I don't bend down, kneel down to respect my parents every day, wouldn't you say that I still respect them in other ways, even if I don't physically show it every day?
I don't say you must follow. I just mentioned that this is our tradition. This is our tradition. Whoever you are Sinhalese, Sinhala Buddhist. If Sinhala Buddhist, try to practice, try to follow wherever you are. Wherever you are, try to practice, try to follow. This is our tradition. This is our tradition. I have experience when I study in Malaysia. When a lecturer come to class, a student address by name, only by name. Hello, Mr. Lim. But this is not our tradition. It is no single Buddhist tradition. The student all the time should address the teacher respectfully. It is not my explanation. These are the Buddha's teaching. You read the Singalovada Sutra. You read, you understand the Singalovada Sutra, how to respect your teacher. According to the Buddha, you should stand up when teacher come to you. This is not my explanation. This is the Buddha's teaching. You read the Singalovada Sutra. Singalovada Sutra explains so many responsibilities each other. You can understand how you can respect to your parents in Singalovada Sutra. Singalovada Sutra. You have to respect all the time your mother tongue, your religion, your culture, your parents, your tradition. Try to all the time and follow and respect them. Your ancestors has taught your grandfathers, grandparents our tradition. Your grandparents has explained all our tradition to your own parents. Your parents explain you our tradition, how to follow, how to do, what not to do, what not to follow. These are the important practice, factors, qualities for us. Okay, now I am going to remain this short Dhamma talk. Now time pass. So I think you understood something by listening this short Dhamma talk. Especially your parents needed to give this Dhamma talk for you. But here only 3 students, but no issue. even you, if realize something, understood something, it is maybe important for your life. So the evening time, I think yesterday many people were so busy. Today also you are busy. Tomorrow I heard that tomorrow your school, the next term will start. So today you have to prepare your everything. So having dedicated your time, you participated this Dhamma session. This the important gathering. You having prepared some offering items offered to the Buddha and respected triple gem worship. Then having listened the very short Dhamma talk, you accumulated merits. Make a wish by the power of all these merits. May all difficulties, problems, barriers, hindrance be eradicated, and may your all wishes, ambition, future goal as students, as parents, as mother or as a father, whatever you are wishing, whatever you are thinking, all the wishes, ambition be fulfilled, and may your wisdom, understanding, your good complexion be increased, and finally having uprooted all the defilements, may you and your all the departed relatives attain nirvana. Say sadhu. Sadhu. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkantu loka sasanang. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkantu desanang. Akasattha ca bummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chiran rakkantu tvang sada.